Hey guys, welcome back to Mars PV. Today we're going to be unboxing the E-flit A-10 Warthog. Let's get into the video. Okay, let's start by taking the plane out of the box. Okay, wow. This wing is beautiful looking. Let's take it out. Oh wow, this feels nice one-piece wing. It even has the easy connection when you plug it into the fuselage for all your servos and flaps and landing gear. This has really nice landing gear. It's suspension landing gear, which is really nice to see on a model like this. The flaps are really nice too. It's like dual flaps connected on both sides. Then you got your ailerons. Wow, the detail on this is amazing. It's beautiful, feels high quality. So let's put this wing to the side right now. Okay, now let's get the main fuselage out. Wow, this is really beautiful right here. I can't believe the detail is like, you can see all the rivets and everything on the foam. All the stickers, just really high detailed. It feels really nice too in the hand. You got two EDFs. And then on the wing, you saw that little servo connectors. They're plug in right there. Really simple. So no more plugging them in by hand manually. All you gotta do is push the wing on and everything will be connected. And then you'll put 4 screws in to hold the wing in. And you got another really nice landing gear. Suspension. And just look at that gun, that detail that it has is incredible. They really paid attention to detail on this plane. Right here there's a little door. Let's see what's in this door. Right there's the Spectrum receiver because we got the bind-and-fly version. Wow, this is really nice. I like that there's like a little door right there. There's really easy access to it to plug things in. There's even a little magnet that keeps this hatch nice and closed. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, let's put the fuselage to the side. Okay, here's the canopy. Little guy in there. There's even good detail in the cockpit on the screen. If you guys could see that. There you go. If you guys could see that. Really nice. Over here looks like there's the elevator, so let's get that out. Wow, this elevator's nice too. The way it's built, you got 2 servos for each elevator. Here are your rudders that are gonna go on like that. But what's nice about this is there's these little channel ways that when you glue these into place, that the wires are hidden inside of the foam. That's really nice that they did that. And here's the other one. Let's put these to the side now. Okay, over here we got some missiles, it looks like. So here are the missiles. Oh, got a lot more too. Got a lot more missiles too. Got some guns as well. We got some bombs. Okay, and the last thing in the box is going to be our bind plug and some stickers and a hardware kit. Okay, now in this part of the video we're going to be assembling the plane. Okay, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to connect the elevator to the fuselage. Okay, so all the servo cables are labeled, so they're easy to plug in. Okay, so we're first gonna plug the servo cables in. Elevator goes to the elevator. Another elevator to elevator. And a rudder to rudder. There. I'm going to place the wires in. Yeah, so now we're just doing a friction test. Make sure that it fits all in there nicely. And it does. So now we're going to take this off and we're going to glue it in. And glue the horizontal stabilizer into the fuselage. Now since the horizontal stabilizer is secure, now I am ready to install both of the vertical stabilizers. Okay, so now we're gonna plug these in. Okay, so now we're gonna glue these on since we're done dry fitting them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the glue on the bottom of the vertical stabilizer, and then we're going to put the activator on the horizontal stabilizer.
Gotta get some tip of the bar.
Now we got the one side glued down, so now we're going to glue on the other vertical stabilizer. And we're going to glue it on the same way. I'm headed back a little bit more, Dad. So you don't. Now we're done with the empennage. For those who don't know what the empennage is, it's the tail section of the aircraft. So now we're going to move on to the main wing and putting that onto the fuselage. So now we're ready to put the main wing on the fuselage. So let's get our hardware out. We're going to turn the plane upside down. This. Okay. And what's really nice about this plane is that you have the little servo connection, so now you don't have to plug them in individually. You could just push the plane in and they'll automatically connect. Okay, so now we're going to attach this to the main fuselage. Push down. They're all in. So now we're going to screw the wing into place. Screwdriver. Okay. Unscrew. The screws to screw the wing in to the fuselage takes a 2mm hex. I'm going to screw them in. Now we got the main wing connected to the fuselage. Now I'm going to install the pave penny pod, and it's going to go right here. First we're going to dry fit it, seeing if it fits perfectly on right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some dots of glue. There. I'm going to spray this. Now we're going to spray the pave penny pod. I'm going to glue it right in place. Now we're going to hold it until we get a nice cure. There, now we have the pave penny pod installed onto the fuselage. What's really cool about this plane is that they give you a whole bunch of rocket, missiles, bombs that you can install without using glue or tools, and you can remove them anytime you want. So let's start installing them. So the way they get installed is there's these little holes right here. So what you do is you line them up with the holes, and then all you gotta do is slide back and use this friction to hold them in. So if you want, just push it forward and take it off. Real simple. And that's a nice feature that comes with this plane. So now put on the next one. Real simple. And slide back. Wow, that looks really nice with all the missiles on.
Point that and go, boy, I wouldn't want, this is mean looking, I wouldn't want this coming at me in war.
Wow, this plane just looks so pretty. It's beautiful, like the detail on it's amazing, and look at those missiles and rockets. Just really makes the plane look a whole lot cooler. And like I said, the detail's amazing. There's little rivets you can see, and all the stickers. But we're not done. We still have to add some more stickers onto the plane, so let's do that now. Just look at that. And the way you remove the canopies, you just push this back, release this. Oh, that's the inside. And there's also one more door where the receiver is kept. Right here. It's right here. Just open this up. Held on by a magnet. There's your receiver. Then everything's already plugged in for you. This is really nice setup how they set this up. And also the landing gear has suspension and everything, which is really nice. So now let's finish putting on all the stickers. We finished putting on some of the decals, and there's these other decals we have to put on to cover the servos and wires. So I'll show you that. So these decals go across these servos and these servo wires to protect them. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, here's the horizontal stabilizer with the decal, and here it is without the decal. As you can see, the servo is not protected, or the wires, but over here the wires and the servo are protected by the decal. So now we're going to put on the next one. Thank you for watching me build the A-10 Warhawk from E-flit. In the next video, I'm going to be binding it to my controller and doing the maiden flight. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.